Dat sea boy said at John John. Dat sea boy said I would like to chat.
Yep. Something the matter? No, that's just me just saying, something quietly. You don't start a VC with yelling. Yeah. Yep. They do something. They do something. Yep. It's a I see. Nice. How was it? That's cool. Good for him, honestly. Because nice. Oh, geez. They get expensive fast. A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Expensive though. Yeah. I mean, you have a music thing, right? Like there's a certain chat labeled as music or something like that. And you just like shout out some random things. Your server, yeah. It's not announcements. You made like a music chat, particularly, right? Like a specific one. It's more vinyl music. I see. Makes sense. I see. I need to get to a safe place because they involve. I said I just need to get to a safe place because rain will. Haha. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Vinyl. That's what I meant. That one. Oh, I see. It's a cool looking place, definitely. I mean, the closest thing that I've been to is one of our music stores, like instrument stores. I mean, a Yamaha outlet. Yamaha outlet, right? Place where you buy instruments, studio equipment. A Yamaha outlet. It's a place where you buy, you know, instruments, studio equipment, those sorts of things. Yeah, I mean, they have that. They have a. There's a radio station that uses that outlet. Yeah, I mean, it's not particularly guitars. They also have vinyls. They also have a room like that where they play around. Where you can. Yeah, I see. Well, I wouldn't know the name for it, so the million. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's that.
Cool.
Other than that,
Nothing much.
what? No. I mean, that was just the beginning of my day today, in a sense. I also got an open copy of the Tron Ares record.
What's that?
What?
I said cool.
Oh yeah, because like, and the funny thing is, it's like, oh, I've been wanting to get it for a while because I technically already have the record. I just have 2 sealed copies of the of same record, but I have two sealed copies of a red version of Tron of the record, but now I just got an open version of the white, because there's different colors for the Tron Ares. And then I
mean, if you're collecting them all, you might as well collect them, right?
What? Wait.
I mean, if you're collecting them all, right? Are you planning on getting a sealed copy?
I mean, no. At this point, I got the sealed copies to to save to hopefully invest in, hopefully they go up in value over time. Probably not. I'm not counting on it.
You're not hoping on that.
Anyways, yeah, no, it's like, I mean, there's actually not really that many different versions. There's like a white one, there's the white one, the red one, the black one, and then the red and black one.
I see. You've shown like one of these at least when Trixie was in music.
Unless it was Tron Legacy.
It was Tron Legacy.
Yeah, well, these are the new vinyls for the new movie. The one with Jared Leto. And,
I think you've mentioned it once.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know if I had them back then, but I don't know. I guess I think I've already discussed Stranger Things with you, haven't I? That's funny. Just really thinking. I also pulled out that record because it's like, no, the Stranger Things 4 soundtrack is probably the best out of all of them, because I don't know if you know the band Journey. Do you?
Not too much. Yeah.
What?
Not really. No.
Oh, well, Separate Ways. No, maybe Separate Ways. Their song.
Yep. I'm assuming it has something to do with Stranger Things, considering the topic.
Well, it's like, if you've seen any of the trailers for season 4, they play that song during
the right? Okay, yeah. I get it now.
They play that song, and it's like the fact that they like remixed it, because it's a remix of their song. It's like they really did good with making it sound, thematically similar. But I mean, there's even a comment on like a video on YouTube that says this is what the original person wanted to do. They just didn't have the technology to do it yet. And like,
interesting.
That's obviously, it's kind of a joke, but at the same time, it's like, well, the original song was made 30 years ago, so
you can kind of understand that argument. Yeah,
there definitely has been advancements where they could. Oh, that's funny. I was I actually happened. I just noticed that you were in Rain World, or that you started playing it. I was I was what?
I just thought I'd hop back on because
Yeah.
I haven't played Rain World in a good while.
Oh yeah, because before
And I don't have the DLC, so I want to see whether it's, whether I can clear this before I think about getting.
worth it or not.
No, not worth it, because I know it's worth it.
You're just gonna
Because everyone who gets the DLC says it's basically like the main game's a demo, because that's how much content it is. Like more than double the game can be DLC.
Well, all right. Yeah, I was just looking through. I happened to see that there was now the Prodigy. There's a music pack for Beat Saber with the Prodigy, and then I happened to go through all the different Beat Saber music packs and think, oh, there's a lot that I would actually want to get. It's just that I don't really have the best ability to. I'd say I could get some of them, but and then I was even just looking through all that before I happened to notice that. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Rain World is on kind of. Oh, I have Rain World in my Steam family library again. That's funny.
Yep.
DLC. Yeah, the DLC.
This is
what?
Yeah, the. I forgot what the DLC is called.
Downpour. Or wait, Watcher.
Downpour. Yeah, Downpour.
Wait,
Downpour is the one which adds everything. It's like more than double the content. Watcher is another character.
Another what?
Character. Because the way that Rain World works is that you have certain play styles tied to a certain character.
Okay. But yeah, there's
and of course the typical Rain World, right? So that's the main mechanic.
Well, yeah. Because let me see. Because yeah. It's like I guess I could. I mean, I guess I have my family library, so I could try it out sometime.
Yep, it's another of those difficult games.
Yeah. It's a platformer, atmospheric survival.
Yep, it's another one of those difficult ones. Since I've been playing a lot more of these recently, I just thought I'd go back to Rain World, see if I can get into it with a new perspective.
Because you have played it before, it sounds like, and
yep, I had like 4 hours on it, but then I didn't pick it up again.
Wait, did you beat it or not?
No, not.
But you didn't.
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Yeah. Well. There's 1,000 in game right now.
But if you do end up liking the game, I would recommend getting the Downpour.
You what?
If you do end up liking the game, I recommend getting Downpour.
Oh, I mean, obviously. Wait, shared split screen PvP?
Mm-hmm.
That's
another aspect of it, yeah.
Yes.
I guess I can head to the play.
Let's see. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on.
I heavily suggest, if you're not someone who's like very into learning in-game mechanics intuitively, just going through like one of those beginner videos.
Yeah.
It should be like 7 minutes long.
Is there no tutorial?
Like, not exactly. It's a game which just emphasizes you figuring stuff out in the room.
I mean, either way, I don't really care. As long as I can pick it up somewhat
easily. You can play it mindlessly, yeah. It's just, it's going to be a bit more difficult on the person who does it.
Well, I'd say it's kind of like, when you say that, it's like me thinking back to when I first kind of played, like my brother wanted me to try out Breath of the Wild. And like, I went into it with no knowledge of really anything about the game.
Zelda, at least?
Well, Breath of the Wild Zelda, yeah.
Yeah, no. Any knowledge about the series? Because
Well, no.
you
I mean, the
could
fact
go-
was, it doesn't even have to do with the series. It has to do with I just didn't know how to play the game. So, like, first of all, it's like I don't really even need to know Zelda. It's like I think you can play Breath of the Wild without really knowing. I don't know. That's why I'd say it's the fact that I just didn't know how to do anything, and I went in as a blind playthrough, basically, a little bit. Well, not blind, but still. I would say that's in that sense. That's like, oh, when you say a game that doesn't have a tutorial, but also like, throws you in a little bit. And yeah, I was like, it just reminds me of that because like it's basically the same thing that happened.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of these survival-based like puzzle games which have been out recently.
yeah, because like Rain World is not because Rain World's a 2D, 2-dimensional.
It always throws me off though that this is an Adult Swim's games creation.
A what?
Adult Swim's games creation.
What? No.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it
confused.
just throws me off whenever I just like open up the game and it's like within like the few logos of the creators of the game. Adult Swim's games is also mentioned there. So it's like, oh.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What you're saying?
No, it's just something which I found peculiar. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
You should at least know Adult Swim, I'm sure. Adult Swim. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, I didn't know it. I just, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just know them for their shows, like Samurai Chef, but that's it. Didn't know that they had a games thing. Maybe it's unofficial.
Unofficial? What?
Like somebody who coined the name or like took the name. Yeah.
I don't know.
Which direction would it come from? Came from there, obviously. How did I get up? Let's go for the left one. I'm not gonna fall to my death, that's for sure. Oh, you can go for the outside. Shoot, that's a death zone. Oops. Did not know that. Thank goodness I had an extra life.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just.
Okay. I guess I could tell you just like very basic things.
Well, not really.
In the game.
You don't have to because I'm not in the game and I'm probably not gonna. I'll probably forget if
I'm so. Yep. I thought it intrigued you, so therefore you would want to like check it out a little bit.
I mean, I don't know. A little bit, but if I'm not gonna start playing it, I probably don't need to.
Okay.
If I happen to at some point, then I might. Who's this guy? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna.
I guess this one.
Check something.
Oh, that's a cool.
Wow.
I wonder if there's any scavengers.
Whoa. I don't know. I guess I didn't say this before I even got on this call as well. It's like I was. I happened to pick up when I left off of the.
BTDX?
Yeah, that's funny you would say that. Because I was able to finish that, game. And, yeah, I don't know. I'd just say I did that. Now I'm just happening to just like on the Monkey City because obviously I haven't been on it in a while, kind of. And
About going back to Gears we haven't played in a while.
I mean, this is just literally this is just the Monkey City, the Bloons game that obviously is like, it's the Bloons game that honestly is just the fact that it's an not RPG, but it's like, in that style of game. Because,
Oops, I don't have anything to deal with this, do I?
Because, goodness. I mean, so how do I say it? It's like, yeah, it's a city builder where you can progressively get, better in a sense. Everything. It's like I got all the upgrades.
That is most certainly a real world moment. Thank goodness I skipped it.
Every upgrade. Oh crap! Not.
That's an invisible lizard. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, the gate's past here then?
Oh.
Let's disappear risky. Run for it, run for it, run for it, run. Run, slug, run. Oh my goodness, they have extending terms.
Oh.
Okay. Let's get it.
It's fucking hot madness.
Yes, I have to find a shelter soon because next cycle is going to be close.
I wish they just made another one of these games. Unless they're working on that. So it makes sense. At least it makes sense what they did. Yeah.
We hope you're pointing back towards the old. You're probably pointing back towards the old shelter market. That was good. I'm so glad I'm playing kinda easy mode without getting rid of the health bar. It's two lizards fighting.
Alright. Okay. Well. This is easy. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I could even just say, like, Yeah, I did like the idea of Safsol, SMP, X-Life, SMG type thing.
Yeah, just got too laggy to manage that on the rollbacks. So while it was like a nostalgia thing for that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what happened. I'm like, I guess I'm glad. I'm kind of glad I don't, because, with first of all, I was already having troubles myself, and then if I was able to get on, it's like, well, if the server, it sounds like the server wasn't able to handle the whole thing anyways. Because I was even kind of, I don't want to say I was because the fact was that if we're doing this on Atronos, I wasn't even expecting because it was a whole mod pack, and the mod pack itself was a very big mod pack, and I'm like, well, if you're having that many mods on a free server that has limited RAM, if that was again probably what and then I would still say it's like, well, I know we weren't even really using the mods. It was more I think Sap's idea was just using X-Life. And I knew that was really what I even thought we were doing. And then when I saw that it had all these mods in it, and I was like, oh.
That is X-Life.
Because the original X-Life was just X-Life. It wasn't...
It's X-Life 3, okay?
It wasn't... Yeah, I was going to still say...
There's versions above it, too, so that's all I'll say.
Well, I thought when the people, in the Minecraft, it was a YouTuber thing, and I thought when the YouTube people did it, they didn't really use mods. They just used,
So that is the mod. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, but X-Life, okay, isn't X-Life itself just the fact that it's you have 10 lives, and isn't that really what it is, or is it?
Yeah. Okay.
Because, that's why I still say it's the fact was with X-Life 3 specifically, it's there were just mods that were added to it.
Well, you like too many mods, so therefore you don't like? That's fair.
Wait, what? Wait. What are you saying?
I said, were there too many mods for you? Because that's fair, if that's the case.
Not that. See, that's why I didn't say it's not the problem, it's the fact that that's why it didn't work. Because, first of all, like I'm saying, it's the server couldn't, if that's what really happened, the server couldn't load the mods because there were too many.
I don't think it was server side, I think it was just clashing issues.
Well, then that's why I'd say that why would the server be crashing, or, I don't know. That's why.
Yeah, there was something Jack about it.
So, again, whatever Atronos, if it was Atronos' problem, I was already thinking,
Well, actually, it was something about a certain mob loading within a certain vicinity which caused the crashing.
So I'd say if it's a certain mod, that's and that's where I would still say, I suggested, and that's what I was suggesting. I was like, we can still do it. We can even still do X-Life. I just feel like we need to, do X-Life. We can't just, have all these other mods that obviously were kind of making it a bit of a problem. And where I'm like, that's kind of what I even thought we were doing. I thought we were just doing X-Life. Maybe.
It says X-Life 3, if we were...
But no, that's what I'm saying. It's if X-Life is technically a mod by itself, we can just make our own X-Life mod pack. Otherwise, we could try this Afterlife thing. Because...
I think we're trying the Afterlife thing now.
Because, either way. Make it... It's and I heard when she was saying, make it playable for everyone. The fact was it wasn't gonna... The X-Life 3 mod probably wasn't gonna work anyways because of how... It's I was already struggling a little bit with loading the whole mod itself. And obviously I have a pretty decent laptop. And I'm was
it lagging for you? It wasn't lagging. That's the thing.
That's what I'd say. I wasn't even lagging that much because I even tried a single player world, and it lagged a little bit. But after everything loaded, it's it was fine for the most part. But again, that's just me. if there's like the other people that Saf invited who were there for a bit, like, and I would even say half the time, half of the whole mod was just going to be learning the mods itself, because if I didn't even tell you, I always like, or when I did my test, test world, there were already hostile mobs. There was like a boar. There's a boar mob that is a hostile pig.
Yeah, there's also like there were things which you have to learn, like there's false stone, so it made deaths a bit more easier. So
that's why I still say it's weird that mob, that boar mob alone, killed me like 3 times, and I didn't even do much. And then
it's kind of part of the mechanics.
I heard that, and I heard that Saf was doing some like starter kits or something that obviously would have helped. And I guess that would help with that case, but still. Well, I'd still say if the mods were probably part of the problem in that sense as well. It's like, I don't know. I guess you guys didn't die too much, from what I could tell, because you had like
I died a lot.
You had like 5 hearts from what I remember, from the rolls.
Yeah, that's 5 deaths.
I mean, I guess that's what I was probably at too, after I started getting gear in my single player world. But still, that's what I'd say. It's not a bad idea. It's just the fact that it had 90 mods or whatever. I think it had like 90 mods, and I was like, oh, half of them are probably just content / because it's like, I know there was the mod that had all the different like new biomes, and I'm like, oh, that probably loading all the different items and blocks and biome things.
There's a biome mod?
Well, I know that there were like different colored trees.
I think such as base game.
I remember that there was like lavender logs, a lavender biome, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think Register has different biomes. I just got used to the fact that that's how model is, because you either get like a dozen or so mods, or you just exist.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, we could just somehow make our own mod. If she's using Atronos anyway, she can just put the mods in Atronos. We can all have the mods ourselves.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to set up a mod pack if it isn't supported by Atronos, so that's all.
Well, no, that's why I'd say we can just do the mods separate. We don't even need a mod pack.
Hosted on what? Atronos is the host.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can just put the mods in Atronos, and then have the mods ourselves, and like that's what I'd say. We don't really need to do a mod pack. We can just have the mods separately with whatever we want to do. But again, that's if and it's, I guess up to Saf at that point, because if she's wanting to do this and however she's wanting to do it, that's why I just suggested, we could just find the mod, so if we wanted to do X-Life, for example, or Afterlife, we could just do, have those mods separate, essentially, and then, if we want, like, I don't really know any other mod examples, because, otherwise I could just say, dimensional doors. It's like, I obviously would like that in any sort of, any mod, like I've said before. It's like, that's my go-to mod in anything. So again, I kind of just brought it up to see what was going to happen, or see what's going to, where it's going to go from here. I know she was really, anticipating doing it, and then I know she really, set up the server and everything, and I was like, oh shoot, it's too bad that like she kind of did all this and it kind of didn't really work, but hopefully this Afterlife you kind of
here's the thing, you're gonna have to deal with another situation with it being a good few mods, because its origins
No, I don't care. Again, I don't care about that. I just care about the fact of us all being able to get on, us all being able to, get play, because, like, we can't all get on
That's an issue.
easily, and as well as, like, actually be able to, yeah, so I would still say it's, like, obviously, it's not even about people playing and people getting on, and it's like that's why I would say it's. And she started it. I feel like it's like the day that she started. I guess I realized you guys were on. And I was like, shoot, I got to get on because you guys started it the day I didn't even think, or the day before that Sap was wanting to potentially start, and I was like, oh shoot. So I was even there for that little bit of time, and I couldn't even get on for whatever reason. I don't even remember.
I don't have server, I don't have Epicnos access. I just gonna have to wait till like somebody open it up. That's all I said.
Well, no, I'd still just say it's like whenever you guys started doing it that day, it's like, it was like the 5 of you, Sav, Abby, and 2 of those other people.
Yeah.
and I just was there for a little bit because I was trying to get on, and then I was like, I kind of had to go anyways, I think. Right? I just wasn't, able to be on any longer at that point. I didn't really want it. So yeah, hopefully we can get it done. Hopefully we can kind of, obviously have this other mod work better. Pack. Let's see here. Just try to do let's see.
I'll go do something, but I'll be back.
Okay.
It's kind of mainly seriously.
Yeah.
John said yo.
Yo,
That the bot existed there?
yeah. Oh, well, that let me know anyways that you're back. Oh. Let's see. Pass there. Oops. Just fix this anyways. Okay. Let's see. This all looks good to me. Oh, okay, engineer building is finished. What the? Did I? Uh-oh. Oops. I think.
Maybe it's interesting though how
What?
certain beta features are only visible in certain servers. You can't even switch them on and off. Still throws me off a bit.
What features? What?
Yeah, you probably didn't even notice. Things like when hovering shows that some people played X games.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if they stop playing the games. Statuses, like special statuses, in some servers exist, some servers don't.
Yeah.
They're all beta ground stuff which just randomly gets added
Yeah.
and you have no.
I mean, the same thing was with the little icons that used to say.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was saying. It
Well,
was
it's
a
like saying
removed
that
beta feature.
because you used to have an emoji by your VC status, and that's actually gone now.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me get. Just get it. There we go. Got it. It's 3 left. It takes a day and a half.
forgot to angle my monitor before playing.
What?
Oops.
What does that mean?
I'm trying to get used to angling my monitor down.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Makes the play area seem like larger. You're more inside the game if you want to play
yeah.
it.
I'd say, speaking of monitors, like I mentioned before, well, I was in the PC message. Yeah, no, like, I got my tower monitor set up with my new PC. And, like, so far, everything's working good and everything, but I literally only did the, welcome to Windows, set up your PC. And that's all I did. I didn't really even... It's not that I didn't even want to do more, I just didn't, I think I did it. I was also doing that at a time where I was like, I had to do that and be somewhere. I just figured, hey, I'll just start a thing and just...
I thought you like start up some updates and such. I would go on in the background.
Well, no,
I
just started up, and basically, I guess I didn't think I had I just was like, I'll just get it up and plug it in, make sure it works, since I hadn't done it since I got it a few months ago, and from there. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna do. It's like the fact is I'm just gonna be able to do not so much more, but I'm gonna be able to do a lot more than I can now, and that's really why I haven't got it. It's like I'm not gonna. I'm realistically not gonna be on this laptop for much longer, and if that, I'm just gonna use this for anything that I need to have portable, or because it's like that's why I got it. To do everything I am doing now on there, and then everything that I'm doing now on here is gonna be very limited. I would.
Okay, you can keep the heavier stuff on your PC, and consider this to be like the weaker one.
What?
You can keep the heavier stuff, like the more resource-intensive things on your PC.
Well, like, yeah, I mean, pretty much anything that I'm not gonna, need to have around. Like, for example, is like anything, pretty much all my Minecraft stuff, or not even all, it's like everything Minecraft related, I'll probably just keep, anything Minecraft related now, I'll probably keep here. It's like everything I'll get on there, and then, realistically, again, everything that's taking up my storage on here is Minecraft and Steam. So all my Minecraft and Steam stuff, realistically, I'll just like port over and just the information, the data and everything. And then at that point, when the time comes, it's like I'll probably just reset this, either factory reset this laptop, because I kind of feel like it might even just need that anyways, just to kind of have it fresh or whatnot. And I mean, I've thought about it, and obviously it's the more I think about it, it's like, I don't know how much experience you have with Linux, and it's like that's something I'm considering as well with at least this laptop.
The one who could help you with that is Obey.
Yeah, so I don't know, that's even more in the future, where it's like if I really have no other purpose, or if you want to use this for any other reason other than, anyways, yeah, that's just something I've thought about, because again, that's something I don't know if I mentioned in the sense of Linux. It's like, my one aunt, who's, I think I've mentioned that she has a book, and she's written and published one of her books. She's actually like writing more in the process of advertising her first book so far. And the fact is,
a little bit of this too.
The fact is, with all that, it's like she's wanting, to advertise and get her book out into, publishing and, how am I saying, advertising your book in the sense that, to get people to know about it and read it and everything. So I could say I've offered my assistance to where, I can, help her with that. And with that, she has turned her, she did turn her Mac into a Linux Mac. I don't really know what happened with that, except for it's something about it wasn't going to work with a microphone she has. And then she got this old Dell, Windows 7 or something, and turned that into Linux. And then I kind of helped set that up. So it's I'm somewhat familiar with Linux, but at the same time it's I haven't even installed it. I just know that I was able to do a few things for her. And yeah. So that's why I even bring that up, because it's I've kind of been not learning Linux, but getting familiar with it.
I see.
Because I know it's definitely, I'd say Linux is better.
Linux.
What?
It's Linux.
Yeah, Linux is definitely better, I would say, on a Windows, because it's not, I don't want to say made for it, but it's because it's open source. Obviously, Windows is a bit more open source than Mac or Apple. But I even was thinking, it's the Mac would have been a lot more difficult to use with Linux than probably she even, because she is a Mac user for the most part. But with Linux, it really doesn't matter what system you're using. I would just say it depends on the system you're using. That would work better with Linux, because if that makes sense.
Linux-based OSs, which can look like your old OS.
Wait, what? Say again? What?
I'm saying that Linux is very compatible to whatever it is you're coming from.
Yeah, so again, just generically saying Mac and Windows, but when you go into it, it's both of them. And I would say both of the Mac and Linux were both both of the Mac and Windows, laptop and PC were fairly the same. They were outdated in the sense that that's why she put Linux on, because of being I think that's why she did. It's otherwise she could have just used the Mac and Windows by themselves without Linux, but she's also into doing that as well. She's wanting to. She doesn't know about Linux, but she's wanting to use Linux to actually get familiar with it as well, and with the whole open source aspect as well. So that's where I might be. Well, not learning, but again, getting familiar with it, potentially using it myself at some point. Anyways, back to what I was even talking about. But yeah, no, obviously, with my, the other PC, I'm there's already games that I know that I've kind of have a list at this point of what I'm wanting to do with it. I mean, just as an example, you obviously know the Choo Choo Charles game with the train spider thing, right? The train spider guy. No, maybe.
Can it be heard? Jeez, my goodness.
What?
Yes, I know what the game is.
Oh,
I watched people speedrun it. I watched the evolution of the speedrun.
Speedrun. I haven't even that's what I'm saying. I haven't even really. I've seen people play, and I've seen a playthrough, but it's no, I got to play it myself, man. I can see Markiplier's 3-hour live stream, but it's not the same as actually going through the game yourself. And obviously, in that sense, it's like, well, it's a pretty graphics based game. So it's like if I played it on this laptop, it probably would work, but it definitely wouldn't be as good.
Yeah, you can run it on low.
What?
You can run it on low, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I can't. Like games that I would say that's just an example, but it's like games that were made for immersive graphics. It's like no, at least I have the games. I'm just gonna wait till I get them on the other laptop and then or the other PC and just go from there. Because that's another reason why I got it. To actually do certain things it was meant for, and yeah, I'm just I don't know. I feel like I've been here as long as I've wanted to because
wait, it's only 1.5 hours here.
1.5. Oh, you've
it's in the status.
You're seeing that I've been here for an hour and a half. An hour and a half.
It's in the status, man.
Oh yeah, sure.
Of course, that's the only reason why I know how much time I spent in the basic.
Yeah. And that's another cool thing they added.
Yeah, it's pretty old now.
Alright, I'm done. Well, wait, am I? Yeah, I think I'm done.
You're done with your balloon.
Even though the Key Knowledge Madness perk is, I could do it tomorrow. For another 20 hours.
Let's see.
I'll do something for that. Anyways. Oh, wait. Yeah, like I even have it installed. I was maybe gonna. I mean, obviously, the other thing that obviously is pretty obvious at this point, man. I couldn't do Minecraft anymore. I couldn't do Hypixel Skyblock because it's like either I had to play without mods or I had to, redo my whole mod setup. And I was like, ugh, I really want to do that, even though the game was gonna. I don't even know how to say it. It's like, well, I guess I could have done that and redid all the mods, but at the same time, I'm like, ugh, what was the point? Because I probably wouldn't. At that time, I wasn't on the Hypixel as much as I was. But that was the other reason because it's like once I get that all set figured out as well. That's what's been holding me back from that. So, yeah. Bobby was, I guess, back in it for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I might. Man, it's 4. Okay, shoot, it's 4 a.m. I'm gonna probably go. Man, I didn't realize how.
Yeah, that's geez, I don't know why you're up for this.
Nah, it's fine. I was just up for a little bit. Like I said, I was just doing a little bit of stuff, and then I noticed you were on, and I was like, well, we could just,
Nice convo here.
What?
Nice convo because we started off with the wine rolls here.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. No, I'll go for now. We'll talk at some point again soon.
Yep, sure thing, man.
All
Get
right.
some rest, man.
Thanks. See you later.
All right. You have yourself a good rest now.
Thanks.
See you later.
See ya.